So I want to talk about the English tradition, and because my dad's side is English, and I've never really learned the history of how they live or anything besides just history class, and why and how they work and everything like that. So basically, I want to talk about their cuisine, what they eat. I love food, so I just wanted to learn about that. Their arts, because I always feel like all the family I meet from England, they're just so artsy and whatever, and I'm not. And then the sports they play, which ties back into me, and what sports are big and why and all that. So first, start with cuisine. The English traditional cuisine tends to veer from strong flavors. It's very bland. Try to stay away from garlic, and they don't use complex sauces. It's kind of really just minute flavors. Basically, their foods are very plain compared to other cultures, such as South American cultures that use spices and rich flavor. Their traditional meals have ancient origins, though. They implement a lot of bread and cheese, roasted stew meats, and fish. All very easy and light meals, but still give you great nutrition and a lot of protein. The English are very big on their breakfasts. That's their biggest thing. A full English breakfast consists of bacon, eggs, a little bit of fried tomatoes or mushrooms, toast or fried bread, and of course sausage or roast beef. Roast beef is almost incorporated in every meal. They will serve a cup of coffee or tea with their breakfast instead of juice or water or milk. Tea and beer are their iconic drinks, which means they're basically what they drink all the time. Tea is sometimes used as a meal replacement, even in some parts and some people, mostly in males, but they have reducing small-scale vineyards lately, so they're actually trying to incorporate wine a little bit more, which is kind of cool. Since the 1700s, like I said, roast beef has been in every meal. And it's kind of weird to me because I don't even like roast beef. But so the second thing is their arts, which is very fascinating to me. So they're very big on their creativity and innovation. Museums are not the home for their art, but sculptures and festivals are mainly what people go to express their feelings of art and really go to look and see and what other people are doing. These sculptures are from ancient figures to historical meaning of life-size bronze cravings to even just an actual human being themselves. One of the largest festivals is held in Birmingham, and it's called Arts Fest. Funny. Artistic talents are showcased and range from classical music to traditional dancing to even stand-up comedy to paintings and sculptures as well. Their music normally sticks to the classical side or jazz or orchestra, stuff like that. Great classical music makers have actually come from England, such as Pink Floyd, the Beatles, or even the Rolling Stones, which we all know today in America. Theater is very big with them. It's huge on their culture. It expresses a lot of their feelings. Some shows, they play such big shows for tourists, such as Cats or Lion King or the Phantom of the Opera, which majority of the world know. So they try to accommodate for who's coming. These reflections of the ancient Shakespeare productions. London holds the largest population for tourists, so a lot of these touristic theaters are played there and everything. And the last thing is sports. Sports play a prominent role in English life, and they take it very serious. They support both team and individual sports. Their team sports are soccer, or what they call football, cricket, rugby, things like that. Their individual sports are such as badminton, or tennis, or golf, or horse racing, even as crazy as that sounds. In club competitions, it varies from sport to sport. So in soccer, club competition is the center of the agenda for them. And club matches are played more than national matches every year. Like in cricket, the national team is more followed than just club teams. So almost complete opposite. Rugby is big on both, so it varies with all of them. But as I said, they're big on all three of them. The English Institute of Sports is a nationwide network that supports services to improve the standard of English athletes. And I was reading that almost any athlete in any sport supports this institute because they give back to the athletes so much. And when a nation does that, it really builds the nation as a whole for that specific thing. So I just thought that was really cool. So, in learning all this about the English tradition, it just kind of shows me a little bit more how my family acts on these specific things. So, take in this culture, and I hope you enjoyed it.